Hi, I'm Elise, and these are my friends Christy and Eileen. We really like dressing up for Obon. Christy got a lot of practice dressing in yukata and fancy kimono as part of the 2014 Northern California Cherry Blossom Court. Eileen's mother taught her how to dress when she was a little girl, and she's been helping people dress for Obon at Mountain View Buddhist Temple for the last 40-ish years. I used to do Nihon Buyo or Japanese dance as a kid and spent the most awkward years of my life in yukata and kimono. As part of the Mountain View Buddhist Temple's 2020 Obon at Home, we're sharing our top 5 tips to look your best at Obon. Now, this doesn't mean you have to do all these things. We also believe that Obon should be for everyone. You don't need to wear a fancy yukata or a special hapi to participate. However, if you'd like to dress up, these are some things to keep in mind. Our third tip is about footwear and hair. Let's start with footwear. If you're like me, footwear might be the last thing on your mind when it comes to Obon. After running around the temple all day working my shifts, the last thing I want to do is put on a pair of tight wooden shoes. But even I have to admit that seeing my comfy tennis shoes or Crocs peeking out from under my yukata kind of ruins the aesthetic. So, we're here to talk through a few common footwear options to wear with or without your yukata. Let's start with tabi, or traditional Japanese socks. Tabi are typically worn with more formal or dressy outfits. This is an example of white cotton tabi with metal clasps in the back. If you are just wearing a simple yukata, there's typically no need to wear tabi, but they can make certain footwear more comfortable. If you like the appearance of tabi but don't want the added bulk, Eileen is a huge fan of more modern tabi socks.
Okay, see, this is a tabi socks. And so it looks like you're just not wearing tabi. And then this is a polyester stretchy tabi, because the cotton tabi is really I find it uncomfortable. So, but yeah, get these tabi socks at Daiso or something. They're really cheap. And it makes your feet more comfortable if you're gonna be wearing zori. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about geta and zori. So, what's the difference? Geta are typically made from wood, whereas zori are typically made from leather or softer materials. Some geta also have the signature teeth on their sole that make a signature pokkuri noise on the pavement. Similar to kimono and yukata, you can tell the most formal of zori by the materials used to make them. These zori here are made from silk brocade and should be worn with formal kimono and tabi, whereas these more casual zori can be worn without tabi or with tabi socks. Now, on to hair. There are so many different fun hairstyles to play around with for Obon. Christy and I are showing you 2 different options today. I'll be showing you a younger look that's more appropriate for young girls, while Christy is showing you a more age-appropriate hairstyle. For this look, you'll start with a ponytail on top of your head. I like using a fine bristle brush and a good amount of hairspray to keep everything together. You'll need 1 kanoko hair ribbon, 3 bobby pins, kanzashi or hair ornaments of your choice, and if you have thinner hair like me, one of these puffy donut things to really create more volume in your hairdo. Start by making a sock bun. I put the donut in at the top of my ponytail and roll it downwards. It's a little dicey at first, but tends to work itself out. Then, take one of the bobby pins and secure your bun in place. Next, take the 2 other pins and poke them through the ends of the kanoko. You can secure the kanoko in different ways. I've seen it tied around the bun, folded in the back, or even woven into the bun itself. For this look, I'm using the pins to secure the kanoko to my bun. Then the fun part. Take your kanzashi, find the perfect place for it, and poke it into the bun. I have thinner hair, whereas Christy has thicker hair. She's starting her look by pulling her hair into a low ponytail at the nape of her neck. When your ponytail is secure, bring the hair halfway through, creating a loop with your hair. Then, loosen the hair tie a little bit while rolling the loop of hair towards your head and smoothing out the rest of it, making sure to pull in any stray loose ends. When it's set to your satisfaction, grab your secret weapon, these little pigtail clips. Twist them in between your rolled hair loop and your scalp, securing your hairstyle in place. And your hairstyle's finished. These are 2 quick and easy ways to do hair for 2 different age groups, but you can really do your hair for Obon any way that makes you feel comfortable and makes you feel confident. And those are our tips for hair and footwear. We also wanted to let you know where you can get some of the materials mentioned in this video for tabi socks, geta, zori, kanzashi hair ornaments, and those secret weapons, hair donuts and corkscrew hairpins. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Obon at home.